The next race was at that shrine of Ferrari worship, Monza, where the biggest cheers were reserved for Alboreto and the biggest boos and whistles for Prost. There was another sad absentee. Stefan Beloff had lost his life a week before in a sports car race, leaving Martin Brundle the only Tyrrell runner. A new name on the grid was Beatrice, for this was the American team's first Grand Prix, with Australian ex-world champion Alan Jones making his comeback. To the crowd's dismay, Alboreto was on row 4. After 4 races away from the front row, Ayrton Senna was on pole, and alongside him was Keke Rosberg. Third fastest was the other Williams Honda of Nigel Mansell.
Red light, the green, and away. Good clean start from everybody. Keke putting the power down now, just starting to overtake Senna into the first corner, with myself following right behind. They almost touch going into the first corner, both run across the chicane, very difficult to see where we're going. Out of the next little bit of chicane, Senna gets it wrong, and I managed to get up on the inside, which puts me into second place behind my teammate. Sparks flying from the cars. Keke, myself, Senna, Prost, Elio, and Michele Alboreto, with Nelson following closely behind. Keke coming into the Parabolica, pulling out a little bit of a lead. Everybody's coming down. First overtaking manoeuvre, we have Alain Prost overtaking Senna, with Elio De Angelis closely following Senna behind. Keke, myself, Alain Prost up into third, Senna behind, Elio De Angelis catching up Senna. Quite a few little battles going on. Here you see me, I've just gone down the straight and I had to pull out through an electrical problem. I'm getting back to the pits as quickly as I can. It promotes Alain up into second, Senna third, Elio fourth, Michele fifth. Getting back to the pits as quickly as I can. Now here we have Nelson Piquet overtaking Michele Alboreto, which demotes him into 5th place. Nelson driving very, very smoothly. And here we have another significant move, Niki Lauda overtaking the Ferrari again of Michele's, which demotes him down into 6th place now, very significant in the World Championship points. Jumping the curbs a little bit. Here we have a very, very early stop from Nelson Piquet, changing tyres and away he goes. Very early stop in the race, about lap 12. Keke in the lead. I've rejoined and I'm behind him now, just sort of staying there for most of the race. And here we have another overtaking manoeuvre, which is Niki Lauda overtaking Elio De Angelis into 3rd place. Look at this, we have the front wing of Niki Lauda's car collapse. He's going to have to make a very, very quick pit stop, overtaken now by both the Lotuses into the pits. Very, very unfortunate for Niki Lauda, going so well. Here's myself trying to overtake the Ferrari of Michele Alboreto, but he wasn't having anything of it. Round into the Parabolica. And now just dive in front of him into the chicane at the end of the straight. Keke's in 2nd place, significantly had a pit stop. And now he's catching and driving very hard to catch Alain Prost, who's leading, just behind Michele Alboreto's Ferrari. Going down the back straight into the Parabolica, Keke gets a very, very good slipstream and overtakes Alain to regain the lead into 1st place. So Keke leading, Alain Prost second. Keke Rosberg just overtaking Michele Alboreto in the Ferrari. Here we have Nelson Piquet overtaking Ayrton Senna in the Lotus for second place. There we have Keke Rosberg leading, Nelson Piquet second, Ayrton Senna third. And now what's happening here? Michele Alboreto retakes Keke. He's in trouble. He's going to have to pull into the pits, and unfortunately his race is run. He's lost all his water, and the engine's obviously about to seize, and his race is finished. Very, very unfortunate for Keke Rosberg, who would have been a deserved winner. And Michele Alboreto limps into the pits. Obviously his race is run in the Ferrari, which is very significant in the World Championship point situation. Alain Prost now cruising round the Parabolica, coming onto the main pit straight to take the checkered flag for a well-deserved win. Coming up to the start and finish line now, and very relieved Alain Prost wins the Monza Grand Prix. Celebrations on the podium, Alain, Nelson and Senna. Little gesture there from Alain Prost. Bit more cheering please. And everybody's extremely happy, except for the cameraman.
Prost's championship lead was now 12 points, but with 4 races left, it wasn't over yet.